Wholesale versus retail arbitrage. Which one? It's going to give you more bang for your buck. Hello, I'm Rayna Phillips, entrepreneur coach at Making Money Bossless, where it's my goal to help you make money on your own terms, to become independent of the job matrix, and finally free your mind. What does wholesale mean to the average person trying to break free of the proverbial 9 to 5? Now, when I say 9 to 5, I don't actually mean 9 to 5. That's why I call it proverbial. As you know, most of us who work that proverbial 9 to 5 aren't lucky enough to be working 9 to 5. If we were working 9 to 5, we'd have plenty more times on our hand. Instead, what it actually is first shift, second shift, and third, aka graveyard shift. In layman's terms, buying wholesale is where you buy a lot of something in order to achieve a lower cost. Take, for example, my friend here, the Buddha cat. Well, not actually Buddha, but if Buddha was a kitty, he'd probably look something like this. This cute silicone-based kitty is squishy, lights up, multiple colors, and is charged by a USB port on the bottom. This cute little guy can be purchased online for around $10 to $20 based on where you buy them. However, you can pick up this little guy on a website known as Alibaba. Alibaba is a Chinese-based website where you can buy quantities of items. For example, this little guy cost about $3 on Alibaba. You have to purchase between 1 to 999 kitties to get them for that price. If you want to get them for a cheaper price, you got to buy over 1,000. One of the biggest problems with wholesale is in order to achieve the lowest cost per price, you got to buy large quantities. Imagine trying to figure out where to store 1,000 or 2,000 of these little kitties. Not only to store them, but how you're going to sell them. Of course, the idea is not to store your items. The idea is to sell them, to make a profit. But in order to make a nice profit, you've got to buy a large quantity. With that large quantity comes where you're going to keep them while you're waiting for them to sell. Now, this brings me to my personal favorite, retail arbitrage. With retail arbitrage, you don't have to buy large quantities in order to achieve a great price. In fact, you will be cutting out the distributor completely. Retail arbitrage is cheaper to get started. It does involve a lot of legwork. Shopping. Here are some examples of retail arbitrage. Take, for example, Williams shaving soap. This vintage soap is well sought after over people who are nostalgic. Very hard to find. However, I happen to be able to pick up this soap at my local drugstore. You can get this soap for about $2.99. It retails on eBay for up to $20. That is a very nice profit. Liquidation stores or discount stores, heck, even flea markets or garage sales are great places where you can find cell phone cases, pick up these bands. You can probably pick them up for anywhere in the high mark of $5 or as low as $1/4 a piece. The trick to retail arbitrage is trying to score something at the lowest price possible, resulting in the highest profit when you turn around and sell it or flip it. Additionally, you can pick up items to sell on discounted items, such as this 2020 calendar that I was able to pick up for 50 cents. So I got two. Well, who would want a 2020 calendar? Certainly, who would want a 2020 calendar? You'd be surprised. Camel Leaf brand is a good brand. And even though the calendar, or planner as it is from 2020, you can still get upwards of $12 on eBay for this calendar. Not bad for a 50-cent purchase. Building a business, making money on your own, finding your entrepreneurial spirit is not going to be an easy task. However, if you can get yourself to your scheduled shift and manage to clock in on your scheduled days, then you already have what it takes to make money bossless, aka no boss hovering over your shoulder. The self-help guru, Wayne Dyer, once said it like this: "We are not human beings in search of a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings immersed in a human experience." If you'd like to learn more about this method of making money bossless, then check out my next video, where I discuss the pros and cons of buying wholesale. Oh, if you would prefer, you can check out a video on the pros and cons of selling with retail arbitrage. And don't forget to punch in on the subscribe button so that you may be closer to punching out for the last time at your job matrix.